It's sad to know that people hear this, hate on it, knowing dang well if their favorite artist was delivering this message, they'd be like, oh my God, such a patriot. Oh, I love him. This is why I love him. Oh, Tom's doing it? Oh, he's a racist. I don't like him. He's a racist. He made a song called White Boys. I don't know why he did that. That was racist. When he says he's a patriot, he really just means he's racist. Like when he holds the American flag, he's really waving the Confederate flag. Yeah, he's racist. I don't like him. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. Today we are focusing on Tom Macdonald and Adam Calhoun, fool. Stop acting like that. And we got Jennings pulling up today and the lovely Nova Rockafeller. Okay, let's get it. Now, Nova's in here and somehow she's producing the video. I don't know what she got going on. She's holding the camera. She's doing the selfie the whole time. I don't know. She's just nice like that, dog. She produce videos while she in the videos. Let's get it. All right, so this is In God We Trust. Let's see what this is about.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone
Run it back. Dang, he's just coming off crazy already, huh?
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied, it's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe.
Let's go!
In God we trust.
Bro, how do you hear that? Bro, how do you hear that and actually hate on it? That boy said Al-Qaeda, whoever he said now American patriots are the other haters, or the other people they hate on now. The other enemies, that's what they call the enemies now, the American patriots. Oh, man. Yeah, I got to run that verse back.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied, it's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you.
Bro, man, sometimes it's sad to know that people hear this, hate on it, and rather focus on what they hate about the person delivering this message, knowing dang well if their favorite artist was delivering this message, they'd be like, oh my God, such a patriot. Oh, I love him. This is why I love him. I love this country. Oh, Tom's doing it? Oh, he's a racist. I don't like him. He's a racist. He made a song called White Boys. I don't know why he did that. That was racist. When he says he's a patriot, he really just means he's racist. Like when he holds the American flag, he's really waving the Confederate flag. Yeah, he's racist. I don't like him. People crazy, bro. People out here just nuts. People just out here just like completely not sane. Like what you're saying is not sane, dog. You need help. Like you need help. Like why are you saying this? So if you disagree with that verse we just listened to, if you disagree with that verse, I don't want you near me. You're dangerous. You're a dangerous. You might be mentally ill. Like you're dangerous to be around. And listen, and I know what I just said sounds hella divisive, right? But for my own well-being, I gotta stay away from you. Like, if you found a problem with anything he just said, he just called out both parties. So don't get on here talking about Republicans are so racist. Get away from me. Get away from me. You scare me. You scare me, all right? All right, let's keep it going.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you wanna change it. You racist, you hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say's depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but I liberals. Wear a mask, stay home, complain and moan. Talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover, Starbucks, mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to
Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. That's probably the best Colin Kaepernick rebuttal I've ever heard. That was dope. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I like that. I like how he just put that. Personally, do I care that Kaepernick kneeled? No, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Is it something that I was looking to do? No. I'm not looking for Kaepernick for any type of advice. You know what I'm saying? And he's a fraud anyways. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning, I was more like, oh yeah, just let him preach what he want to preach. He's standing for police brutality, social injustice. Like, that stuff was happening. It's not like that stuff wasn't happening. Yeah, let him stand for what he wants to. Then I'm telling you, he lost me when he came out with the pig socks. When he came out with the pig on the socks, I was like, oh, now you're making a mockery of an entire department, like everybody. So you're just gonna, like, that's immature. That was so immature. And then it just spiraled after that. Like, he was just going, he completely lost me after that. But that was the beginning of when I was like, that's not genuine. That's not, you're no longer standing for police brutality. Now you're saying something else. Now you're saying something else, right? Like, you fake, bro. And then he started exposing himself after that. Like, he couldn't even help it. I'm telling you, you can only fake it for so long, bro. Your real self will expose yourself. And that's what he did. He exposed himself every day. He started exposing himself more and more. Then he put out the Netflix thing. Oh my God, that was disgusting. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. And I only seen half of it. I couldn't see it anymore. When he had the guys come out in chains and stuff like that, and the guys were picking the best slave, it's like picking the best baller. Your $1 million ass had the nerve to compare yourself to a slave. Are you insane, dog? Are you insane? You're disgusting, bro. You're disgusting. And there was black people out here really like pushing it like, yeah, man, it is like, man, football players are slaves, man. Yeah, $41 million a year slave. Pay me. What you need me to do? Oh, play my favorite thing I love to do, my favorite sport. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyways, get out of here. You're annoying. And you scare me. Get away from me. If you like Colin Kaepernick or feel like he's a noble man, stay away from me. You scare me. People who think like that scare me, man. Y'all scare the hell out of me. No, I don't need you around me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be divisive, but you're kind of scary. What a wifey in the chat, what you say? He's definitely reheating dinner. No, I am not reheating dinner. Is dinner done? Let's get through one more reaction. Somebody asked earlier, when are we going live tomorrow? We're going live tomorrow like at 2. I know some of y'all going to be at work and stuff like that, but that's 2 Central Time. We're going to finish up today's reactions that we had left over. There's about 3 more songs we got to do. And then we're going to start finish the Brave 1 and 2. And 2. Somebody said I'm not going to do Brave 1 and 2. I will prove you wrong. We're going to be live all day tomorrow if I have to. But we're going to do Brave 1 and we're going to finish Brave 2 tomorrow. It's going to be a fiesta. And if I'm wrong, all right, then whatever then. Then I'm wrong. I'm going to try, though. I swear I'm going to try, y'all. I'm going to try. All right, let's run it back. Let's run it back a little bit.
Can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to the old days, land of the free, home of the brave.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town.
What does he mean by the old days? The good old days. What good old days is he talking about? Huh? What days is he's racist? I'm telling you, he's racist. I'll tell you what day they're talking about. Pick a day. Pick a time. The 60s, 70s, 80s. Started going downhill after the 80s. 90s got kind of crazy. 2000s was pretty trash. But yeah, a time before me, 60s was crazy. Black people would say, "Oh, why the 60s? Oh, Jim Crow law." And this, like, bro, do you know what was really happening? Like that's what was happening even the media back then was twisted. But you know what was really happening? There was mad black leaders out there. There was mad movements. There was mad people who you had to look to for God. You don't have that today. There are no real black leaders today at all. Like you had Martin Luther King. What? Republican, by the way. But you have Martin Luther King out there standing for the folks, right? You had Malcolm X in the streets. You had somebody from the streets standing for the folks who woke up and left the Nation of Islam and understood that was all BS. But you had John F. Kennedy running things for a few years before they took him out. There were Fred Hampton. Do you know who Fred Hampton is? He's the leader of the Black Panthers. He unified the KKK, the Latin King Puerto Ricans in New York, and all the Black Panthers. He unified them in one church, got them to come together to stand against who? The government. Against the powers that be. He had the KKK. He had the Grand Wizard. He walked into a church in South Carolina. He walked into the church and unified them. They flew to New York. They unified in New York. They had a big rally. He had everybody saying power to the people. Fred Hampton was only 22 years old. He had everybody saying power to the people. KKK members, bro. KKK members saying power to the people against the system. They were fighting against the system. He had them all in one church. A bunch of Puerto Rican and Dominicans, a bunch of black people from the Black Panthers, and a bunch of KKK members. Y'all probably don't even know that story. Look up Fred Hampton. He was a young leader of the Black Panthers. He was the true image of what the Black Panthers were, not that other image that the media gives you. Makes you feel like they were radical, but no. They were just radical people everywhere, dog. There's radical people in every group. If I came through with my, back in the day when I was running the streets, I had my group of friends. Most of us were good kids. We just wanted to play ball. We rap. We do, we got into fights and stuff like that. And we had about 2 or 3 more friends who were wild as hell and probably had a gun on them and was, into stuff that didn't represent the entire crew. So no matter what you look at, it could be a group of whoever. There's always going to be bad apples in that crew. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be bad apples that, they're usually the loudest, so they end up representing the whole crew, but that's not true. You feel me? But anyways, Fred Hampton was the leader of the Black Panthers, and he unified everybody against the system. Crazy, dog, crazy. But anyways, that's the 60s, where black marriages were at 90-something% success rate. Now today, 20-something%. The divorce rate is at almost 80-something% in black marriages. Home owning, nowhere near the businesses they were owning back in the day, the leagues. Do y'all know that the Negro League, baseball team Negro League, these dudes were making hundreds of thousands of dollars, all black owned, and anybody can play there. They had white players there, they had Latino players there, but it was a black started Negro League. And what happened? They crushed it. They said, no, come over to the MLB where you can be more successful. And you know why they did that? Why? So they can crush the black dollar. Boom, you're done. No more black owned nothing. Now you guys work for us. You make us money now. You know what I'm saying? And then what they do when they went into, I know y'all know about, let me not get into all that. I'm about to get into all this history. I ain't about to do that. I ain't about to do that. I'm just saying the 60s was better than today. The 60s, the good old time they're talking about is when black people owned their own neighborhoods. Owned them. All the stores. Every production that you can think of. McDonald's. They were owning McDonald's in their own neighborhoods. That's how crazy it was. And then people came through and crushed the buildings, man. We could talk about that too another day. But anyways, let's keep it going. My fault.
Boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to humor rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution.
What is going on right now? Wait, what's happening? Struggle Jennings is fire. Wait, we heard him though. Was he singing? Why am I not like... We heard him on a song with Adam Calhoun. I don't know what they were doing, but I don't remember. I thought he was singing. This boy rapping. Not only that, I really like his voice. Yeah, I really like his voice. Run it back a little bit.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to humor rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And it's a promise, stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest, test the time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set sail to higher ground or drown in they drama.
Yo, dog, Struggle Jennings is cleaning this song up right now. Cleaning it up. Boy, he cleaning this up. Boy, he cleaning this up. Mrs. Goatworthy, get the chancletas. We Hispanic males respond to that. Oh, man. His voice does it for me. Facts. I agree, Rachel. I'm with you on that. Need to start a podcast on the subject. Yeah, I might have to do that, honestly. I just don't like getting too political, but I'm lying, though, because every time this happens, I get political and I enjoy the conversation. But anyways, run it back a little bit. Struggle Jennings is cleaning this up right now, dog. Lou, what's good? Big bro in the chat right now. Make sure y'all show him some love. Oh, Bobby, what up, Bobby? I didn't know you was up in here. Shout out to Bobby in the chat. Yeah, this ain't my kind of party today. Oh man, it needs to be. It needs to be, Lou. It needs to be. You need to listen to what they got going on over here. It needs to be, because they talking that talk.
It's a promise, stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest, test the time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set sail to higher ground or drown in they drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom, don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you want to see, the warrior that we're needing.
Be the change you want to see. What was we just saying? What was we just saying on the podcast when we was talking to our boy Chris Danger, huh? Huh? What was this? What was we just saying? So people would be acting like, oh, this is what you like to listen to, this is what you like to listen. Yeah, why do I connect so much? Because this is the same stuff I be talking about. That's why I connect to this stuff. That's why I feel like this is what we need to be listening to. This is what we need to hear. Yo, dog, I'm telling you, bro, consistency is key. I don't slack none. I was just saying what he was saying on that last podcast with Chris Danger. Shout out to Chris Danger. I'm running his verse back. I don't care.
Comfort is the killer. I see through all the...
In God we trust.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to humor rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise, stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest, test the time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor.
Oh my God, hear the cry to the crusaders as we strapping up our armor. Like the visuals he's painting, dog. He's painting some crazy visuals right now. Just like this is what it's like, man. We these spirit warriors, dog. We spirit warriors. We spirit warriors for God, because the devil is running this planet right now, and he's running it into the ground. Do not get it twisted, dog. We are spirit warriors whether you want to be or not, and we gotta fight. But anyways, He's talking that talk right now, man. And he's got the voice to do it, just the grit that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It's validation to like his pain. It's validation to his struggle. It's like when he raps and he's delivering this message he's delivering with the tone he delivered with it, it's like a validation to like, I ain't playing. Like, this is true. This is persuadable. This is believability is on 1,000. Shout out to Crip. Crip was reacting to one of my songs. I think it was either Troubles or Savior. I mean, he did all three of them, but I think it was on Savior. He was like, yo, Goatworthy, dog, when you rap, I believe you. Like he was like, I'm jealous that you got that grit in your voice, that believability. Like, or he hit me up too. He was talking on the side. He was like, yo, you got the believability voice, dog. And shout out to Crip. He's doing like this whole YouTube cipher right now. He listened to Seven Sins, and he was like, man, it'd be a good idea to have Goatworthy on there, to have like somebody like a Christian rapper representing that type of message. It would be dope to have like a difference of opinion on one big cipher. So shout out to him. Hopefully I get up on there and I can partake in that cipher. That'd be dope. Do a cipher with Crip and a bunch of other dope, YouTube rappers. That'd be lit. But anyways, Amber up in here. What up, Amber? Didn't know you was in here. My bad if I missed you earlier. He sound like a country Jadakiss. Exactly. So that's why you gotta find, look, connect to Y the track. Exactly, dog. This is like the Y track, the Y song that Jadakiss did. Everybody's got something, bro. Whether you look at something and think you don't relate, and then you hear what they talking about, you're like, oh, nah, he talking that talk. You feel me? So shout out to Struggle Jennings, though. And it's in his name, dog. The struggle's in his name. It's in his voice.
Either set sail to higher ground or drown in a drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom, don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you wanna see, the warrior that we're needing.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so.
Yo, is Struggle Jennings black or white? I can't tell, bro. Like, he look light skinned. Like, I don't know. Right when I think he's white, I'm like, nah, that man ain't white. Last video I saw with him and Adam, I'm like, oh, I thought this man was white. This man ain't white. This man is super tan. He might be half white, half black or something like that. He's white. I need to find more. I need to find out more, sick boy. It can't just be that. I want some thorough information digging. If you think you know, I want you to go back and make sure you know. Waylon Jennings' grandson. Who the hell is Waylon Jennings? Hey, sick boy said that like, bro, that's Waylon Jennings' grandson. Like, I was supposed to know that. I don't know who the hell Waylon Jennings is. I can tell you about Tupac though, and Afena Shakur, and his auntie who ran off to Cuba. I can't tell you about Waylon and them though. I can't tell you about the Jennings. Oh, I'm just playing. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun right now. You don't know Waylon? Look at Tracy. You serious? You don't know Waylon? Tell me. All right, somebody tell me right now. Let's look up Waylon. Let's look up Waylon right now, and then tell me if I was supposed to know who Waylon was. Waylon Jennings. I'm supposed to know who this dude is. Y'all crazy. Let's be honest for a second, because if I start telling you about Fred Hampton, y'all gonna be like, who the hell Fred Hampton? And I'm gonna say, you don't know who Fred Hampton is? There's a reason why you don't know who Fred Hampton is. He's hella popular. He's a worldwide phenomenon. There's a movie on him, but you still don't know who he is, right? You don't know what he's about. You don't know what he looks like. I don't know who the hell Waylon is. But shout out to Waylon. Is he a country singer? Country legend? Oh, okay. Okay. I believe it. No, I'm not saying he's not dope. I'm just saying that's like saying you don't know who Elvis is. Not knowing who Waylon is like saying you don't know who Elvis is. That's a lie. Not knowing who Elvis is, that's like white people not knowing who Bob Marley is. Like, you are committing a criminal act right now. So we both would be committing a criminal act if I didn't know who Elvis was, or if you didn't know who Bob Marley was. That's a criminal act. Both of us should be in prison for that. Me not knowing who Waylon is, you need to stop. We got to start holding people accountable with Tracy out of pocket. Tracy, that's a little bit of a stretch. Sick boy renegade, you are being so kind right now. No, it's okay. We need to call each other out when we BSing. A little bit of a stretch? No. What's happening? The baby sleep?
No, we're eating dinner without you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm shutting it down right now. We're just discussing. Hold on, tell me, I got a white person. Babe, you know who Waylon is? And she likes country.
No.
You don't know who he is? Not knowing who he is like not knowing Elvis.
I mean, I barely know Elvis. So.
Okay, she's gonna completely. You're embarrassing me now. What are you doing? I barely know Elvis. Don't say stuff like that on camera. You know who Elvis is. You know what he looks like, and you know he got the sideburns. That's all you got to know. But anyway, Struggle Jennings' grandfather.
I don't know who that is either.
No, Struggle Jennings. Yeah, I mean, no, he's new. He's new to me too. Hold on, my brother. Let's see what my brother's saying. He's in here lying probably. He said Waylon Jennings' family come from a descendant of Irish and Black Dutch. And Black Dutch, yo, my brother came through with the information I was looking for. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. That y'all embarrassing. Sick Boy Renegade, you came up in here and say he white. Y'all let Lou Was Goody come back with that information. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. And Indian blood mix. Why is Fat Boy even investigating this stuff? And that makes sense. You look at him, this man don't look, did this man look white to you? Like just straight up white?
No.
No, that man don't look straight up. Look at that round nose. He's got some full lips. The eyes,
yeah.
the head shape.
No,
his
yeah,
features are black.
I'm not going to reheat my dinner, so I'm going to go eat. I love you. And,
What are you doing? I'm putting my cheek out. You got to kiss me. Wait, time out. Did he really make it up? Time out. I don't think that's a thing. He would make that up too. Look at this man. Yeah, wow, that man's not all white. Look at him. When's the last time you seen a white boy that looked like this? I haven't seen him. The white people don't want to share him. So y'all don't want to share him? That's what it is? Greedy, bro. Greedy. Not the artist? What you mean not the artist? Oh, the grandfather. Oh, Fat Boy, you messed up. The grandfather is not blood related to him. The grandfather, Waylon, married his actual grandmother. Oh, that's it. He's white. Yeah, we lost him that quick. We had an Indian black legend. We lost him that quick. Lost him to the whites. Whites won. Blacks near.
Black Republican in the corrupt government. It's time I bring the map to the hood. I'm not judging them. Anytime that I'm back in the hood, these race hustlers are never screaming for black lives in our circumferences. Black Republican, cause I won't succumb to them. Refuse to be a puppet, I broke the woke covenant. Lack the love, they want the government to mother them. Then lock us up so they no fathers, they the humble sons. I was raised in that place where the hope was thin, where they package trauma tight just to cope through it. See, they sell you victimhood, that's how they coach you in. But Jesus sacrificed the goat for you to cope through sin.